This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll get forward for a catch. Jake Barkley's there to bring him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Ready. 70 Lion. Trap 60. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll look to throw. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And he's out of bounds. He's still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Third down, they need 5. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is incomplete. Contact attempt just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That one's on target, and it is good. on the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They're on the 20-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Purdy under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he's taken down up past the 35. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners. First down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That's hard. And he will score. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready? Hey, check that. Go! 18 Cardinal.
First carry here for Kyren Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Nike, 18 rep, 79 Bronco.
Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Rams first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2 yards.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Set. 70, Timberwolf, go.
Out quickly, and it's Adams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go, set. 60, back.
The RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up the second.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
That's another.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard
Really
line.
nice job getting this ball out to the edge, and then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
Look at 19. 70, Timberwolf. Back with the ball. Let's go, let's get that touch.
A run on 1st and goal. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
He'll try the right side with Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Makes the score Rams 10, 49ers 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They run. It's the former Oregon Ducks, Jordan James. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Off the play fake, Purdy. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown. 49ers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The kick by Lutz is good. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he'll be be brought down past the 25. Decent field positions to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-10 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
The first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 60,
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5.
Warrior 70, go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
60 Bison, 18 Pioneer.
Hey, we working up the wide receiver. We working.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over
Result
on
of the play
down.
is a turnover on downs.
Get set. Right around shot.
They'll start on the ground with James. Inside the 20. And he will score. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They're trying to hit him with a screen. Down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second rushing touchdown of the year. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Rams are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Rams 17. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick him away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short at the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Straight ahead, it's James, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He gets this one. Complete to Pittman. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, 49.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. Purdy. Quick throw. Out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll swing this out to James. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. We'll try and run here with James. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Purdy. That is hot. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jordan James. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Rams 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
19 Tiger, Warriors 17, 19 Lion, 79 Bronco.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go, Chap, go, Chap. Go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good.
17 yards on that play. 1st down, L.A.
At the 48-yard line.
This is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Life slows you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up, like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a ball.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Panthers 60, Panthers 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Niners will take over here just past the 30.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A first down throw for Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. First and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. Score again. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Purdy. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield, down It's good for a Niners first down. Here's a handoff to James. Finding room to the 20. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll put Ayuk in motion. James trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
On second down, Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score Niners 42, Rams 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get us all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
Go! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Yeah! Warriors 70!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Turnover on downs.
They'll go with James. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Get set! 18! Watch out! Go!
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yards to go.
Get set. Right around set.
Kittle is the man in motion. Third down. Purdy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Nakua open. He's got it. They lost him. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
To kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the handoff, this is James.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 7.
Get set.
They keep it on the ground with James. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Third and 2. Here we go. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. They set up the screen to James. He's close to a first down. The gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Second and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the right side here, pass is caught. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown tonight. The kick by Lutz is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. 24. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
Tiger. 60 Eagles.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cup Mustang 19. I'm going to switch speed. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
We're on Rams. First down.
And this will not be a strike. He faked it. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. John Franklin Myers. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Can't believe I paid for this. Hit the clock. The game's not over. Why you give it up? 19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Rams first down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Niners 28-yard line.
Let's go now. Get up.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
At the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
7 o'clock. Set.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Rams.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. We still pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down for that fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this.
49. Rams 31. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
This
action now. Purdy. On the run to the right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Jared Verse in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Moving to his right. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away.
11 yards. It's now 4th down.
And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. A dive. Incredible. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Now the Rams could use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
10 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. Fires left sideline, and is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cowboy 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. And he's in. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Rams. Well, Greg, the light's still on. Wait down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Run up the middle with James. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down,
49. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give to James running right. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Quick throw here is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Rams use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Bullshit.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going right, it's taken in, and they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. It's another big play in a game that's had its share, and even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This throw right side is caught by Adams. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
First down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Back to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, 20, 19, 18,
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Bring the heat for 4th and 6.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
When you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Outside. 18. What's up? Purdy down to a knee. That should be the final snap of this game. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the victory here away from home.